Time now for the weekly options alert with Alan Nuckman of Agora Financial, here to talk about the market and more. Good to have you back on the show.
Hi, Ange. Relief rally. Wow, what a week last week. We'll get to that in a moment, but it's amazing that we're only one good day, just like Monday, away from all-time highs once again.
Last week you talked about a trade in Facebook. How is that faring?
It's doing all right. There's a couple lessons to be learned now. The number one is the staying power of options. So by buying 2 weeks of time, we're able to ride through some ups and downs. Facebook went from 170 to 173 down to 167 with all the nonsense, and now it's back to 171. So we'll see where it is by week's end, but that's a great example of buying more time to be able to ride through some ups and downs.
Let's take a look at your WPI trade trigger.
I'm looking at Canadian solar. Canadian solar is between 16 and 18. A lot of interest, smart money interest in this stock. So if we can get a nice little push here, it can get to 20. So it's doing very well right now. Popped up to 17, and I like where we're going. It's an August 25th expiration. It's the 1550 call, so it's in the money. We've got some time. We'll look for some sunshine.
And finally, before you take off, let's take a look at your trading floor takeaways.
Three things. Number one, what didn't happen is more important than what did happen last week. We've had these crisis du jour, and the market only sold off 1% last week. That's amazing considering the potential catastrophe that we were talking about. So that's a lot stronger, a lot less market reaction than some of the other times we've seen with Brexit, we've seen with the Chinese Black Monday, with Greece 1, Greece 2, all these other issues had a much bigger sell-off than we did on last week.
We did have a big explosion though.
Yes, that's something that did happen. Now, we've seen this happen over and over again. A big explosion where volatility spiked. We got up to 17. That's the highest we've been since November. But once again, it got smashed back down, the good old whack-a-mole, right back down. Now we're down to 12, trading within this range again that where we were for the last 3 months. So we get these pops, but each and every time the market's been beaten back down as far as volatility relaxes. Volatility goes down, stocks go up.
What's your takeaway on profiting now?
Right now, I'm looking at IWM. We're trying to find some value. Some of these sectors, we talked about the S&P up 10%, the Nasdaq's up 20%. The sector I'm looking at is the small cap sector, the Russell 2000. It's up 2% on the year. So look for that to play some catch up here. From a value standpoint, I think the small caps have a lot of value, and we're leaning on some support, looking for that to bounce back.
We will look forward to your next hit. Thank you.
Thank you.